How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 AGOT with our House Umbaryon playthrough. Now, before we get into this episode, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed, watched the videos, left likes, commented, interacted. We've hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year, which was my goal. I'm very thankful and gracious for all of you guys' support. And I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with everybody, and I hope I can continue to make entertaining content on CK3 and start branching out a little bit into some other great games that fit the theme, such as, you know, some Dauntless Days, which is going to be happening Friday. This episode should be coming out on Wednesday, the 10th. And we're definitely going to get a Dauntless Days Total War playthrough in. Right now, it's either the Dwarves or the Easterlings of Rune. And I'm really happy and excited to get things going. And yeah, so we'll have to figure out, or you guys will have to figure out come this weekend, which faction the first playthrough of Dauntless Days is. But yeah, so I just wanted to thank everybody for getting us to 500 subscribers, and hopefully you guys continue showing your support here on the channel. Now, last episode, the first episode of our series, Aethen here married Daenerys, who was, for some reason, not wed, and was sent away by Illyrio, was sent back to, you know, the closest allies to the Targaryens that he could find, which was the Valyrians. And, which just so happens to be our connection to it. So, you know, I did what anybody in their right mind would do and married the lady, or the lady that had dragon eggs. And we have plenty of children. Now, I've gotten some people asking on the channel, or some comment sections, to do a quick overview of the characters, their traits and whatnot. Here we have Aethen, the Sea Dragon. I gave him the nickname. He's known as a Sea Dragon for taming the Queen of the Seas, Umbaryon, our teal sapphire-looking dragon. She is ferocious, solitary, calculating, imperialist. She's a natural dragon. She was flying around here in the Basilisk Isles and the Sunset Isles here. She has Titanic Leviathan, swift, fertile, and is a tamed dragon because we ride her. She's 73 years old. Was born in 234. Don't know who her parents are. Obviously, we don't know anything about a natural dragon. Or a wild dragon, I should say. She's got a ton of kills here. Doing her job. So that is Umbaryon, the Queen of the Seas. We have Aethen here. Vengeful, ambitious, arrogant, and lustful. Kind of fits, you know, kind of like a piratey corsair fellow. Bastard of House Valyrian, one of the cousins, and was out doing his thing, along with some other Valyrian men. He does have dragon dreams, and he is Umbaryon's rider, which we gotta get some... is actually a good thing for me. We gotta get some, bond going on. We're gonna deepen the bond with Umbaryon. And we have Daenerys. Daenerys is pregnant again with another child. We have our heir, Rhaegar, named after her brother, Rhaegar Targaryen. There is Aerys, named after her father. And then we have the twins, Daenerys and Aerion, named after herself and another Targaryen name. She is with child. She does have a dragon egg, which hopefully will hatch soon, laid by Dreamfire. Rhaegar here has his own dragon, Morgoth, the black dragon. He is ferocious. We'd like to see that. Hopefully we get some more traits. And Aerys also has a dragon, a White Claw, the white dragon. He kind of looks a little dunce. I'm not gonna lie. He looks a little goofy. But hopefully we'll get Daenerys to hatch her dragon egg soon. We'll have to see. She does have it in her inventory. And she has the claims on Blackfire, which last episode, fucking Aegon and the Golden Company just walked across willy-nilly, across the Narrow Sea here, and took over Westeros. Doesn't really have everything unified yet. He's at war with the North and the Wall, which is strange. The War of Rhaegar's Bastard. We know what caused this war. The War of Rhaegar's Bastard. Robb Stark the Young Wolf is at war against Aegon, because he's trying to vassalize the North. The Vale is independent, and the Kingdom of the Reach and Stormlands are allied and also independent. And so are the Iron Islands, also independent as well. So there might be some war of 4.5 kings going on. Oh, so that was just a little overview of things that are going on. We also have a Valyrian steel, the sister weapon of Seafoam. The Valyrian steel cutlass or saber that the Valyrians have. We have Sea Serpent, which gives us some good buffs there, especially for knights. Unfortunately, we don't have knights right now. But I think we can buy knighthood. And I think I'm gonna do that just purely 200 gold, 200 prestige, 150 piety. Maybe I don't buy that. It's gonna take a lot there, actually, for us to do that. So we're gonna continue consolidating the Basilisk Isles and Sotheros. I saw a funny ass comment. If anybody knows the lore about Sotheros, it's essentially like fucking Jurassic Park. There's very few areas that have you know, people living there in tribes. The Sotherosi. There are some pirate havens. There's the Toad Isle here, which has the giant fucking black toad, which is a special building, which is pretty good. The largest statue ever constructed on the Isle of Toads looms over the landscape. A monolithic relic of a civilized long vanished, carved from an unknown oily black stone. Fun fact, the same oily black stone that is at the bottom of the old tower here, the high tower. At the bottom, there's a few different layers. And it's also the same oily black stone that the chair is made out of. And then Abyss is also supposed to be the, I guess it's Valyrian steel here. I think it'd be cooler if it's the black oily stone to fit with the, you know, the whole All Hail Cthulhu type shit. And then there's also Yeen, the ancient city, the ruins, which you can actually restore Yeen, which I think, if you guys would like us to pivot to the Sotheros thing and create the Kingdom of Sotheros, restoring the ancient city of Yeen, I think is a great idea. I think creating the great city is a pretty swifty idea. I haven't seen anybody else do it, so maybe we'll pivot to that. Or we'll press our claims on the Iron Throne. We'll see. I'd really like to get you guys involved. So if you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see House Umbaryon do in the future. I also had a few suggestions for an accolade, which I'm going to go ahead and throw one of those up and use it. The Pearl Blade was a suggestion. I like it. Fits with the pirate theme. And so we're going to make one of our accolades be the Pearl Blade. We only have one guy that's able to do it, our Sworn Shield. He's got 18 prowess. He's a formidable fighter. We're going to throw him up here. So he has Idealist or Valiant. We're going to keep Valiant. And I think we're going to keep Thug for the capture and prison chance. So we are going to name it Pearl Blade. That's also a cool name for another Valyrian steel sword. We might have to double dip on that. So we have Lacasso, our knight. He did convert to the Faith of Seven. He is from Pintosh, which is always great to see. And our vassal Jaehaerys Umbar. Very I remember making that one. I liked it because it was close to the Umbar, Corsairs of Umbar. I'm not gonna worry about doing any of his vassal contracts there. However, I am going to give him a directive. We want you to construct economic buildings in the Isle of Vines. So I'm going to do a quick cut here. We're going to advance some time. We're going to see if anything interesting happens before we go to war and consolidate some more. So just give me a second and I'll cut back when something interesting happens. So we didn't get very far when we got a pop-up here, guys. Well, first we have our air in training, Monteri's Valyrian. It's good to hear that he's getting some training. But here's the more important... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I guess you win some and you lose some, it seems. So Daenerys is no longer with child. However, she has hatched a dragon. We're probably going to change that name there. Chaotic excitement and fear overwhelmed the ports and markets across the seas. The word on every merchant's and traveler's lips is that a dragon egg has hatched. Princess Daenerys of the Snakes, the woman that hatched the egg, has named the bright orange dragon Raised Lion. Raised Lion? Raised Lion? I'm going to change that name. We're going to change that name, and I think I'll keep it orange because that's kind of cool. Consulting with dragon lore. We don't have much dragon lore. But we're going to consult with the Citadel and Dragonstone. So we're going to come here to Dany. She has her own little dragon. My game crashed when I tried to open up the dragon, so we're going to see what happens here again. Hopefully I don't crash. Raised Lion. There we go, it didn't crash this time. Spindly, a destined dragon and a titanic leviathan. It is presumed male, which would be sweet. Its parents were Dreamfire and Vhagar. We're gonna change the name there. Can I not change the name of this dragon? I will be able to do that in just a moment. But I think we're gonna keep the dragon, that orange color, because I think it'll contrast pretty well there with maybe just make it a little bit of a darker color. Nope. We're gonna keep it orange. I'm not gonna mess with anything, however, I am gonna dibble with some commands and I'm gonna change the name to something more fitting. A Daenerys dragon. Right, so we're back. We know she's famous for naming her dragons after people she knows, so why not name her dragon after her husband? We have Aethen, the orange dragon, presumed to be a male. Hopefully it stays a male. Just so that, when he grows up quickly, Umbaryon and Aethen can be together. So, I just used the debug menu to change the name there, because it couldn't do it out, in any other way. Daenerys still has the Stormborn nickname instead of Mother of Dragons, which maybe she should get here now. Because, there are 3 dragons that she has hatched. 2 to our sons, 1 to her, and then of course we have our dragon, and hopefully they can become a mating pair. Now, I always get it confused. To be able to get a, we're missing a ton of cash to get the Pit of Sorrows. To get a dragon pit, we do need to be, the Lord Paramount level. So we're gonna need to be, or a kingdom level, so we're gonna need to get the Basilisk Isles here quickly. And we're gonna start our conquest here, and we're gonna take the splinters. We're gonna get some action going on. We're gonna draconically conquer the duchy. We are going to raise all here. We are, of course, going to lead the army. Useful dragon lore, excellent. So we did manage to get that, that 22% chance there, which is always great. The Turin heir, Monteris, is doing great. Love to see that, and he is on his way back to Driftmark. Wait, Castle Driftmark. While we're besieging that, let me go to 3 speed here. While we go, did they rebuild Driftmark already? Because Driftmark was a ruin, right? Oh wait, no, Driftmark, I'm a little goofy. Driftmark, obviously the Merlin King's Pact. I'm thinking of High Tide. It would be sweet if they rebuilt High Tide. Umbaryon looking skyward. I take my morning porridge outside on a balcony where I am behold a blue sky and nearly a cloud in sight. Something in me knows that this is not a day to be spent idly inside the castle or the streets of Talon. And if the crone herself made today for a single purpose, it is flight. Of course, we're going to deepen our bond. Can you take me higher? Can you take me higher? If you don't like Creed, you can unsubscribe. I'm kidding. Please don't unsubscribe. Raw feeding. Umbaryon is imperialist. So we're going to... Sweeter meats. Success. We're blessed. Umbaryon has laid 3 eggs. We already know what we have to do here. We're gonna end the war. We're gonna disband our boys. I gotta change the fit for both of them real quick. We are going to come here to Daenerys. Marshal. Steward. Intrigue. We're gonna give her a dragon egg. We're gonna get 2 whites and a lime. We're gonna give you the lime dragon egg. We're gonna go to Arion here. Throw up the Marshal. We're gonna give him a white dragon egg. And I saw an amazing comment. House Valyrian is not going to sit idly by and be a vassal to anybody. We're gonna come here to Monterey's. I know this might not be the best idea, but I'm gonna give him the white dragon egg. If he hatches it, he hatches it. I think it'll be great. I think it's time for the Valyrians to come up. Of course, we're probably gonna become the main branch. I think we're gonna become... There is House Longwaters. The bastard branch. Merrill, Valar, Allen, Longwaters. So, I might have done something... Might have done something a little dumb there, but I think it's alright. We're gonna come here. I need Basilisk Point. So we need to invade some more stuff here soon. We're gonna get the Eastern Islands here, starting with Skull Island and then Axe Isle. I wonder if I can vassalize these guys. Offer vassalization, minus 323. Because he's a pirate. That's okay. I'm gonna declare war on both of you. I'm gonna declare war on all of you. However, you guys are... Can we vassalize you? And bring the handle under tribute. I don't actually want to declare war on these guys because they're Valyrian. Actually, no. We ball. I changed my mind. We ball. And we're gonna throw down a new rally point here. Raise everybody up on the Isle of Vines. Challenge a rival to duel. We're gonna accept the shit out of that. Strike, parry, riposte. Strike, parry, riposte. Show you how I heft a sword. You think you can beat somebody as famous as me? Strike, parry, riposte again. We're victorious. House relation deteriorates. That's okay. The houses aren't going to exist when I'm done with them. Come here to the Isle of Skulls. Skull Island. Dragon's First Flames. Let's go, White Claw. Visiting hours. Of course, we're going to go visit our dragon. We lost 44 men. They lost 468. They got wiped. We need to feudalize here. We definitely need to. It's gonna cost a shit ton of gold that we don't have. That's okay. We're gonna keep going on with our invasion here. We successfully visited our dragon. Some of our knights, Heron Whore and Fraudware Firestone become rivals. That's okay. Time well spent. Sweet. Caught at the Springs. This is a wandering woman named Malene. I think we're gonna do it for shits and giggles. We're gonna end this war. I wouldn't mind having a bastard. Bastards are cool. We will sail to the Handle and Axe Isle. Oh no, we got the pox. No, hopefully it goes away. As long as it's not the congenital one, it'll go away. Daenerys takes to the skies on her large dragon. We got the clap. It's probably not the congenital one, so it'll go away here soon. She is pregnant as well. Love to see it. A live treat. I'm gonna do the hogs. It is not the congenital one, which is good. After a little bit of treatment, we lost the pox. Bonding with Umbaryon, a live treat appreciated. She liked it. The Valyrian reading, of course, we're gonna try it. Speak to our dragon. Can we teach our kid dragon lore? We cannot teach him dragon lore yet. House Cliffhoof. House Lanny. Cargyles. Might have to wait on that. We're gonna continue sieging things out here. We're gonna end the war. We have some prisoners. Shiera Umbaryon, named after Princess Shiera. Her grandmother. We'll do it. We love it. Complications. Reduce fertility for 1 year. It's okay. We can move on that. Mixed results with the dragon lore. That's okay. We'll sing the Valyrian song. Damn dragon didn't like it. The armory break in Rhaegar and Aegon. Aegon Skullguard were caught red-handed, sneaking around. Honest, arbitrary. We'll do honest, that's okay. We lost 243 men, they got wiped. Arion. He's 38 years old, he's loyal. We're gonna join our court. We're gonna find you a spouse. And we're gonna give you some land right now, actually. Not Skull Island. That's too cool. We're not giving you Skull Island. Yeah, we're gonna keep Death Isle and Skull Island just because, you know, cool name. Have some kids, please. I'm gonna totally change your coat of arms and house name once I finish this war. Disband all. And I should be able to create the Eastern Islands. And we need 500 gold to become the Kingdom of the Basilisk Isles. So I'm gonna come here. And because we're over our domain limit just a little bit, I'm also going to give you both of those, the axe and the blade. And I'm going to quickly change this guy's coat of arms and everything, because we like doing that. Levy desertion is not good. Low county control, we got to feudalize, we're going to need cash for that. Worthy successor we definitely need. I'm going to jump cut, and I will be back in a moment. Right, so I changed Let me just make sure my mic. Yep. Okay, so I changed the house. I kind of made it a little bit more. I took Valar, which is a Valyrian name, so Valar. Holy shit, even I can't pronounce it. And I changed their coat of arms and their house words to "We hold the axe," because they have the axe, the Isle of the Axe. And their new coat of arms is a merman wielding an axe on a burgundy coat, or burgundy background coming out of the sea. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of fits with the Valyrian kind of theme that we're going on here. The pirates, everything. They hold the axe island. Expensive meat. Obviously she has a refined palate. Fuck, I was wrong, guys. So we have the High Lordship of the Snakes, the Western Isles, and the Eastern Isles. So now, when we get 500 gold, we can become the King of the Basilisk Isles, which is great. And we're gonna keep moving on here. We don't have the cash to restore the ruins of Gogolos, but there is a natural dragon pit there. The last dragon tower. The last surviving dragon tower outside of Valyria, built in the final days before the Doom, stands as a monument to both power and tragedy. Originally constructed to house the ruling Dragon Lord family of Gogolos, its halls were meant to be a symbol of their eternal reign, yet fate proved otherwise. When the family perished in the Doom, the tower became a silent relic of a lost empire, its presence casting a long shadow over the city. Now it serves a new master, the most powerful Archaon of Gogolos and their family, which is nobody, which will be us. We need 600 and we need a lot of gold. The Red Tower. The Red Citadel. Dude, that shit goes hard. A large coastal tower believed to be the last remnant of once great mighty fortress turns into the Red Citadel. The Crimson Gate. Oh, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta make that our capital. As much as I fuck with Talon, the name Talon, we, why does it have a winter thing there? We definitely need to take Gogolos and make it our capital. The Bloody Marches, Haunted Reach, with the Glittering Pits, the Starlit Depths. Dude, there is some Call of Cthulhu type shit going on here in Southeros, and I'm kind of all for it. We need to get the Isle of Lice and rename it, unless they want to become our vassal. But I don't like having pirate scum around. And of course there's the Isle of Toads as well, which we need to expand some more in. Are these islands impassable terrain? Okay, yeah. So we can't settle there. So we have all of the Basilisk Isles now. We're close to becoming a king. We make 10 gold a month. Unraised men-at-arms seems to be our biggest issue. So if we can get some better courtiers here. Throw you on Educate Kids. Aptitude is always important. We'll throw you there. Be my central. Do we have any prisoners? We do. We have 5 prisoners. Aaron follows the House of Memories, the Warlocks of Karth. You can't get anything out of you. You do have 10 prowess, so if you will convert to the Faith of the Seven, we will bring you in. We have Heron 2.0. He's very shit at everything that he does. I'm just gonna execute him. We're gonna feed him to a dragon. 17 learning. You follow the Harpy. You're a novice physician. We are going to have... You won't convert. You're gonna continue following the Harpy, huh? We'll recruit you. Brasden. Ooh, you're pretty good. Will you convert? You will not convert. We'll convert, or we'll recruit you. You're Baron. Follow the Mother Ruin. You're kind of useless. We can ransom you for a hook. Not good. If you convert, we'll let you live. Zondo. Ill. Right, so now that we've gone through there, we're going to take a look at our court. Or our council, I mean. Because some of these guys can definitely get reevaluated. We want to be on domestic affairs. Are you our best diplomat? We're gonna keep the insane guy there. Jahari's earn bar. We're gonna move you to our... What's going on here? Pillager, consumption. Oh no, he's gonna die soon. Unless he gets rid of it. You do have a kid. Hopefully he doesn't die of consumption. Hopefully that goes away. We're gonna put him as our new marshal. We have a shitty... Well, not a shitty spy master, actually. Predwar. Come here. We're gonna put Heron. The Ironborn guy. Oh, I guess he's not Ironborn. He's High Valyrian? Oh, he must have changed culture when I recruited him. He was, I thought he was Ironborn. That's okay. And we will have our Maester become our steward. He's gonna go ahead and collect taxes. We'll have Annie stay there. Right, so we did a little bit of management there for the realm. Daenerys. Go to manage domain. We might be able to get some more cash out of it. We got to increase some control. We're going to do the axe. Well, no, we're going to start with Skull Island just because it's fucking sweet. Definitely need to feudalize everything there when we get some cash. And protect trade is good. Keep converting the faith is good. Disrupt schemes. Still deepening our bond there. Are there any cool mercenaries around here? The Brindled Men, that's not good. Right, so we're gonna go to war. We're gonna take over the Isle of Toads. All of those people accept what's going on, which is great. We have a new martial perk, which is even better. We're definitely going to want the minus 15 gold maintenance for the army here in the future. So we're going to grab a man's home. Also get some good defender advantage. Tutor educates our kid, which is great. Time well spent. Gotta love it. Night improves. Culture has discovered anti-dragon warfare. I don't know how I feel about that. We're the culture ahead of the High Valyrians. Sweet. We could reform it. Or diverge the culture. Blood of the Dragon, Ruling Caste, Culture Bending, Freehold Legacy. I think I'm going to keep all that, actually. I'm going to disband. We now have the Isle of Toads. And the Toad Froggy Boy. We could colonize it. We're going to spend the 100 gold. We're going to colonize the Isle of Toads. We're going to kill those pirates. Andalos, Faith of the Stars. Not too bad. We're going to give it to a Westerosi Valyrian. Lady Rhaenyra. And Gogarian. Can we have you get married, please? To somebody? Of course not. Shit. We need you to get married and have a kid. That's okay. We'll deal with it. We just have 3 Harefoots. Interesting. We need to get cash, and we need cash now. We could ransom you for 10 gold. I am going to recruit you instead. And find a spouse. Maybe not. Arrange an introduction. Nope. We have a knight. We do Heron. We're gonna come here to Tarl. We're not gonna, well, maybe we should raise him up to nobility. No, we're just gonna have him get married. Right. We continue our expedition. We've conquered all of the islands except for the Isle of Lice. The missing bay, some pirates. I hate that we can't have you get married. Marriage rights, is that what you have? Do you have marriage rights? No, you don't. She is a craven. Why is she also a knight? That's kind of wild. Right. There's nobody she's interested meeting. That's okay. The Isle of Lice is next on our shit list. The Scared Terror. Skittish. We don't like skittish. Come on, White Claw. You know what? We'll get accepting and skittish. That's okay. A stone egg. Oh no. Arion. Little buddy, I'm so sorry. Our bastard daughter. This actually might work out. I'm gonna take a big old stress hit though. Yeah, we're gonna do it. An exposed secret. Elenisa is my child, and suddenly everybody's lips. It's okay. Daenerys is mad at us. Hopefully she doesn't imprison us. That's okay. We're gonna have her be educated. And can we... Hold on, let's remove guardianship. And somebody that's, yeah, convert faith. Hold on, I think I might know what I need to do. Right, so we're educating... Arion. Well, I think I'd rather just care about the faith. Just convert the faith. And you know what? She can be a little ironborn. I'm okay with that. So she's not too mad at me. We're soulmates, which is great. We have the white egg, which is not so great. Hopefully, Umbaryon has another clutch soon. Aegon's not a fan of us because we're ambitious. And I think coming towards the end of this episode, we're going to take the Isle of Lice, consolidate full control over the Basilisk Islands. Take our 5,000 men and siege it out. We do have the disembarkment debuff, but that's okay because we have the dragon. A camp follower. All right, last time this happened, this didn't work out very well for us. But minus 105 stress, we gotta do it. We got it again. I'll have to get rid of it through some treatment. Dude, we're 0 for 2 on that, or we're 2 for 2 on that. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We won the siege, enforced the demands, disband our troops. I hate the name, the Isle of Lice, so I'm gonna change it. We have to colonize this as well, which is okay, so we'll spend the 100 gold on it. And I'm going to rename it and give it to somebody else, and I'll be back in just a moment. Right, so we've renamed the Isle of Lice to the Isle of Bones. I think it fits a little bit cooler. We have we have Skull Island, the Isle of Death, and now we have the Isle of Bones. And I have it still as one of my holding fleets. However, when we come here, Montfort Valyrian is the Hand of the King. What a Giga Chad. No, he's Master at Arms. If we come to here, and we come to, like, House Longwaters, can we... Can't invite him to court. Unrelated child. That's a lie. If we come here to... We're now the head of the Valyrian dynasty. Is there somebody in the Valyrian dynasty we can invite and give them that island? There's Sir Victor Valerion. There's Arion Waters. Wow, he won't do it. I love how I can legitimize him, because I'm the dynasty head. I'm gonna pin him, and I'm gonna work on swaying him. Or not swaying him, but I'm gonna try and get him here. Because I think it would be nice to have some more family members around. And at this, I think we're gonna call today's episode here. Where are we at on the time? Yeah, we're a little up near an hour. Lemon Cake, the dragon. No. That's a no. That's a hard no. The egg Daenerys has been cradling has finally hatched Daenerys and her yellow, dark yellow dragon. I'm not Materion. Lemon Cake is a terrible name. Materion. We're gonna choose a name. Rainfire, Atriox. Actually, I kind of fuck with the Atriox. Sounds like a Halo character. The gender is obviously dragon gender. Atriox is a female dragon based on her behavior. Sweet. Iowa Bones Colonial Feud. I've been asked by my advisors to intercede in an ongoing dispute between the local leaders of a fledgling Kyle of the Iowa Bones regarding the future direction of their settlement. Valerio is a prominent merchant in the area and argues that they should reinvest their gold into developing local businesses. Meanwhile, Lenario, the local merchant... we need money, so do the economy, please. Yeah, we want merchant... Yeah, we want the merchant outpost for 50 years. Solitude in the Hall, which is Rhaegar, a player heir. You'll get shy, impatient, gluttonous. I would much rather you be impatient than any of those. Knights qualify for attorney, which is great to see. And I will be back in just a moment trying to get Arion Valyrian here to become one of our landed family members. Right, so we've been playing for a little... Oh, I got here too late. Did he die? No, but his spouse did. Mercy for the mercenaries. The High Valyrian Band of the Arm. I was too late in joining that, which sucks. Let's go fight some bandits together, Aenies. Jim in the Rough, thank you. There's another peasant revolt. Fuck. All these peasant revolts. Please tell me that's the last one. His spouse... Oh, excuse me. Oh no, his spouse died in childbirth. That's okay. So we got a little bit of gold. I've been kind of simming along. Getting some events to pop up like the investment ones. We can now fund the creation of the Kingdom of the Basilisk Isles, which we're going to do. The Basilisk Isle Court with the Valyrian Dynasty banner and the Umbaryon one. Let them see their new king. And I am going to throw on the Umbaryon one, the Valyrian one, put the Skull Goblet there, the White Dragon egg that has turned to stone, unfortunately. And I'm also going to come here to our decisions, and we're going to change the Royal Court to a Dragon Hall. I think it fits. It's cooler. It's funner. Is better. And I did manage to get our Valyrian... Oh, he already founded Vale Brother. So this is Arion Waters. He has already founded an... Huh? House Vale Brother. Is this not a Valyrian offshoot house? It's not. It's a Kreshy offshoot house. I'm okay with that. I kind of also like the symbol there. I hate the words, so I'm going to change those real quick as well. And I've simply changed the name, or the house words, to the Black Seahorse. House Vale Brother. The Valyrian offshoot house. He has claims on both Prudwell and Driftmark, which is cool. But he's down here on Skull Island doing his own thing, building up some stuff. And hopefully he'll get enough money to utilize. We are now the Kingdom of the Basilisk Isles, which is sweet. We're going to, off camera, I'm going to change some of the clothes probably. And do some things. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys have any more suggestions for names of islands, maybe names of some dragons, as well as accolades. We have some prisoners here. He's a brilliant strategist. We're going to not execute him. We're going to negotiate your release. You won't convert, that's okay. We're going to recruit you. Benkano. The Brendled Shanty. We're gonna recruit you too, just because we need bodies. We won't convert either. That's alright. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of this new series, and I hope it's gonna be a great one. And take it easy, and I'll see you guys on the next one.